Get ready for an unforgettable experience. The thunderous roar of engines, the sharp crack of timber, and the breathtaking sight of massive trees crashing down in seconds. This video takes logging to a whole new level. Don't miss it.
Still Mississippi 462 with 3.9 Newton meters of torque bites into a 28-inch snow-covered fur, slick, icy, and still slicing smooth. Sounds crisp, looks even better. The tractor charged the tree like a warrior, then popped a wheelie like it's auditioning for X Games. Who ordered a one-way flight to the sky? A 170 HP Vermeer chipper just to mulch a 6-foot log? Some call it overkill. I call it the pro way to turn cleanup into a show. This 120 HP skidder roars like thunder. Tires spin wild, but the 5.000 pounds log won't move, so he drops a 30-foot winch and drags it anyway. This 96 horsepower Kubota doesn't just knock the tree down, it scrubs the stump clean like a floor mop. No roots left behind. The Bandit 250XP with its 200 HP engine just chewed through a 12-inch thick log like it was a breadstick, smooth, fast, and loud enough to wake the neighbors. My old lady said this red beast looks like a barbecue grill. Next second, it split a 16-inch log with 48 tons of force, and she asked if it comes in white. Here it goes, 88.000 pounds. Tires in the water. Will it stall? No. That John Deere's grapple's so strong 30.000 lbf. It picks up 11.000 pounds of tree like it's loading firewood for grandma. Mud. Slope. No big deal. See that, hun? That's a felling head on a 100 HP tractor. Cuts a 30-foot tree like you cut celery. Easy, clean, no sweat. That's the HYPRO 755 HB. Hooked to a 120 HP tractor. Stripping bark and slicing 45-foot trees like a sushi chef. With a Powfinger crane lifting 4.000 pounds, this truck hoists a 20-foot, 14-inch log, nearly 2.000 pounds, clean and steady like clockwork. A 50-inch circular saw with 180 Nm of torque slices through a 26-inch black oak log, spitting out mirror-smooth boards. Power meets precision in every spin. The GKT60 sawmill, delivering 290 Nm of torque, whips through 10-inch logs, turning them into flawless squared boards. Screeching sound, sawdust everywhere. This mill doesn't sleep. It grinds. Still 261 packs 3.2 Nm of torque. This guy slices a 14-inch branch from 13 feet up like butter. That sound? Orgasmic. This 160 HP beast powers through the sludge, dragging 11.000 pounds of 10-foot logs. Tires claw the earth like talons. Every spin screaming pride. A true snow forest warrior. This 74 HP bobcat charges uphill like a raging bull, shredding brush, kicking up dust like wildfire. With this beast, even 5 acres of forest better step aside. Mud up to its mirrors. But this beast struts like it's on a fashion runway. No flood, no fuss, pure swagger. Packing 480 horsepower. This Schroeder with Epsilon crane swings a 26-foot, 22.000 pounds log load through tight turns, precision and raw power in perfect harmony. This 160 HP forwarder powers through deep mud, hauling 11.000 pounds of pine logs like it's nothing. Tires slip, mud flies, but the beast keeps crawling. A true forest hauler. This birch took 30 years to grow. The Regan R2, with 265.000 pounds of splitting force, turned it into 16 perfect firewood pieces in just 3 seconds. Time ain't fair, but it sure is efficient. At a freezing -15 degrees Fahrenheit, this 220 horsepower loader stacks 16-foot birch logs like it's playing Tetris. While folks are freezing, the machine keeps working, tough as nails and unstoppable.